Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. The first card out for you says, put the effing phone down, Taurus. It says, too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. I love this deck so much. They just went straight to the point there. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's making you awkward and sad, but I think this is a really good sign that perhaps scrolling through social media or watching a lot of TV, it is a huge distraction and a huge time waster. And I'm not going to sit here and like preach to you guys because I use social media. I watch TV sometimes, but I do not prioritize that over my business, over making art, over reading a book, over getting out and talking to a real person. And when I prioritize those other things before screen time, I barely have any time to, look at a screen other than when I'm working. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is just your reminder from the universe. Like, you have a lot of things that you're wanting to manifest, whether that be relationships, new friendships, business success, growth, but you really need to look at your screen, literally look at your screen time. Okay. If you have an iPhone, you can go onto your settings, click screen time, and it'll show you how many hours you use your phone a day. And it's quite startling. So I would recommend doing that. So you get a good understanding of where all your time is being spent. And you may not realize how much of your life force energy you are giving towards these screens. And I say that through a screen. So, I don't know. We also have, you think someone is lying. And on the flip side, it says they are. Okay, I'm going to extend this a little bit. First off, if you really do think someone's lying to you, this is confirmation to your intuition. They are lying to you, okay? But not just that. If any of you watching feel like someone is like low-key jealous of you, they are. If you feel like someone from your past constantly keeps thinking about you, they are, okay? Really anything that if you feel like someone has a crush on you that they're not telling you, they are. Okay, so take note right now in this very instance of what you like low-key psychically, energetically are picking up from the people around you. And I just need you to validate that and acknowledge that and say, this is what my intuition is saying. My intuition is correct. I trust my intuition. This is what is happening. I 100% believe my intuition. Okay? This card is just coming through. Your spirit guides are saying, believe what you are feeling because it is accurate. Okay? So moving on, we have visionary. This card's been coming out quite a bit this week for a lot of signs. Confident, self-assured, passionate, self-worth, and vivacious. I love this. I feel like you're trusting yourself, you're trusting your intuition. And like I said, I feel like a lot of you are feeling guided to go back into the real world, away from social media, away from these like sort of technological connections. Like, I don't want to text someone all day. I want to talk to you in person. If not in person, at least on the phone or FaceTime. Like, I want that real life interaction. I'm sort of getting that vibe from you guys. Like, I just need that face-to-face connection, body to body, mind to mind, out there in the real world beyond just, screens and technology. We have cornucopia. Yeah, this shift that's taking place, it's going to bring you a lot of blessings. Some of you may not realize that, like, if you've been having a hard time manifesting either loving friendships and relationships or money, it is actually linked to your screen time. It is actually linked to your ability to get out and be a physical part of the world, and just in weird magic ways. Like, you'll get it. Like, when you put the phone or the screens down and you only allocate time to screens when you genuinely have like more than enough time to indulge in that, or like if you have healthy boundaries with like these time wasters, you're going to first become bored because you're used to sourcing your dopamine from screens, and then you'll become more involved in the real life. Like, I remember and this is an energy I feel strongly for the collective, not just you. I have a personal story of this. I got this download like a week ago to sort of reduce these screen distractions. And so I'm not surprised that it's coming out in your reading now, because I knew this was someone's energy. And I started doing that, and I literally deleted all of the social media apps from my home screen. And I have to go on the app store, look them up if I want to post on those apps. And I don't scroll. I watch the stories of my friends, which takes like 30 seconds. And then that is it. That's all I do on social media. And since then, I have done so many things that have been on my bucket list. Like, I made bread for the first time. I made pasta from scratch for the first time. I've been going out. I've been doing this and that. Like, it's really great. You don't realize how much time you waste, and your life will become so full and prosperous and lovely when you recognize where you're wasting time. Okay, we are going to get 6 tarot cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Guiding Light Tarot to further elaborate on this week ahead. First card out is the 3 of Swords in reverse. This came out for Sagittarius as well, guys. I love this card in reverse, especially as your first card. I feel like you're getting over the past. You are completely getting over, you know, old relationships that didn't work, friendships that have broken up, any period of mourning. It's like you're stepping back into the world after being like hooked on someone or something that's not currently in your physical life. Does that make sense? So it's like the people, the friends, the heartwarming situations that you once had in the past that are not with you right now for whatever reason that may be. I feel like you may have been caught up on that and really thinking about it nonstop for the past couple of weeks for a lot of you. And this week, I just feel like there's like a mental shift that I feel where you're focusing back onto this present moment and all of the prosperity that is here for you. And you're like becoming a part of the world once again. So I love that. Second card out is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And this could be your energy, or you could be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this is like a slow moving energy. So I would be aware of that. This is someone who constantly, and this could be you, so pay attention. This is someone who constantly says, I want to do this, I want to do that, you know, I would love to, you know, take you out on a date one day, or yeah, one of these days I'm going to come over and help you fix your deck, and they never do it. Okay, commitment issue alert. They never do it. They say they want to do something and then they don't commit to it. And this could be you. You could be telling yourself, oh, I want to start working out, I want to, you know, learn how to make bread or pasta, and you keep pushing it off, you never do it. And Spirit is literally saying, like, give yourself the time and space to be bored. Some of you need like a dopamine detox. You need to release yourself from all of the distractions. Let yourself feel bored, because in that boredom, you're going to start doing the things that you keep putting off. So simple as that. Third card out, King of Swords in reverse. Okay. You could be dealing with an older masculine air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't have to be an air sign. This is someone who talks a lot. They have a lot of talk, I'll say that. And this is someone who kind of views themselves as intellectually superior. They may have a really sharp ego, and they may be hypercritical of people around them because they source their own self-esteem from the people around them. So they put a lot of people down, and this could be very subtle. You know, it doesn't have to be obvious. If you just feel a little criticized by someone, but not in like a constructive way, just like, and you low key have the feeling, remember we said you think someone's lying, they are, you think someone's jealous, they are. If you feel like someone is like weirdly criticizing you or not being nice to you in a way, and you can't quite put your finger on how, they are, okay? If you feel like someone has a really strong ego, but again, you can't put your finger on why you feel that way, they do, all right? So trust your instincts. This person who Spirit is trying to say, like, you need to trust what your gut is saying about them. They could be, like I said, older, masculine. They don't have to be, though. It could be anyone, but I am strongly picking that energy up for a lot of you. And yeah, I don't like the King of Swords in reverse. This is someone who thinks that they're just such a strong, independent person, leader. First off, they have commitment issues. They are not going to settle down with anyone. And also, like, they're just charging forward on their own life path. And they kind of view people as beneath them. I don't like this energy. It's rubbing me the wrong way. It's probably rubbing you the wrong way. And you may be like thinking to yourself, well, they haven't really given me super concrete evidence of that being the case. I don't care, guys. Follow your gut, follow your instinct here. Fourth card out, second row of cards, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is an unsatisfying emotional situation that you are fully walking away from, okay? This is like, you feel like someone's lying, you feel like someone's a jealous friend, you're walking away. You're not putting up with it anymore. You're moving on, essentially. We have the High Priestess. Yes, your reading is very similar to Sagittarius's, actually. This is you trusting that instinct, trusting your intuition. You feel like there's something off about someone in your life. They're either jealous, they have a weird, creepy crush on you. You might feel like someone's like stalking you energetically or on social media. Whatever your gut is saying about the people around you right now, I can't emphasize this enough. Trust it. And your instincts, your intuition, your gut, it's telling you this for a reason, okay? If you have something like that coming up intuitively for you, maybe you should distance yourself from this person, okay? Like follow your intuition and acknowledge it. Like, my intuition is saying this, it is correct, okay? Believe your intuition. And then after that, ask yourself, why is my intuition telling me this, okay? I'll give you an example I was just thinking about last night. This one time I was on a walk with my partner, and there's this huge cemetery near our house that we constantly walk through. It's very beautiful. There's so many crows that live in there. I love it. And we don't mind walking through it in the dark. Some might call it creepy. We don't find the dark creepy. We're not afraid of the dark, and we're not afraid of cemeteries. So, it's just fun to walk through. It's like nature oriented. It's not near the busy streets. And it was nighttime one time, and we started walking through the cemetery. We got about I want to say 30 feet into the road, and we both felt like this chill down our spines and felt like we need to turn around right now. I have no idea why both of us got that feeling at the same exact time. And you know what? I wasn't gonna find out. I'm like, this is what my intuition is saying. I'm trusting it. Why is my intuition saying this? Because there's probably danger up ahead or in the area. Turn around now, it's saying. And I listen to it. I don't need my intuition to prove itself in my physical reality. If my intuition says get away, I'm getting away. I'm not going to sit there and look for why my intuition is telling me to get away. I'm not going to sit there and ask, this person's really fishy and I feel like they're lying to me and there's something really off about them. Let me sit and simmer here and see why my intuition is saying, no, I'm getting out. I don't care. And, I'm really proud of myself because I've started doing this a lot more in the past year, because in the past, when it came to personal relationships in particular, I had such a hard time. I would listen to my intuition. I acknowledge my intuition. My intuition is correct. Something's off about this person, but I wouldn't leave. I would keep being that person's friend or in a relationship with them or dating them, whatever. And I would just, once it was physically proven to me, oh, that's why my intuition was saying that, then I would leave. And I started recently this past year actually listening to my intuition and taking action on it. And that's what I'm saying to you. Ask yourself, why is my intuition telling me this? It's telling you something because it wants you to take a certain action, okay? Whether that action is walking away from someone, creating some distance, healthy boundaries, protecting yourself, or walking towards someone and embracing a new opportunity. Listen to your intuition. Take action on it. Yes, Two of Swords. Don't sit around and wait for it. Two of Swords also shows you silently observing someone and the feelings that come up for you when it comes to them. This is right underneath the King of Swords in reverse. I feel like this King of Swords in reverse person may act very undecided and egotistical. I don't know how to put it. Their energy is very strange. It's they want you to believe they're undecided on something, or I don't know if I want to work with you. I don't know if I want to be in a relationship with you. I don't know if I want to hang out with you. I don't know if I want to go on that trip that you're planning. I gotta think about it, blah, blah, blah. And the way they're saying it, the way they're going about that, where they're keeping you in suspension, I feel like it's triggering something in your intuition that's this is really strange. It's not like your normal, okay, I want to go on that trip with you, but I got to look at my finances and I'll get back to you. And you're just okay, whatever. There's something strange about someone in your life who is keeping you in some sort of undecided, undisclosed territory. I feel like it's almost like a psychological thing where they're very consciously trying to, make you feel like you have to fight for them. It's really weird. I don't like this. So Listen to your intuition is all I'm going to say there. Actually, though, despite all of that, this is a really good week ahead. I feel like there's a lot of prosperity, finances, financial prosperity, maybe something coming in for you. I feel like you are putting your foot down. I feel like you are knowing your worth. You're not settling, and you're getting back into the world and being a part of the world, which is so amazing. And that'll bring so much prosperity in and of itself. So, and it'll return some of your confidence to make you realize like you don't have to, you know, stand around while this weirdo giving you weird vibes just does whatever they want. So thank you guys for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs this week to get the fullest overview of the week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. Bye-bye.